Continued ethnic and tribal clashes in Kaduna State is the focus of Toka McBaror's new movie titled Kada River, which is set for premiere soon. The movie adopts a love story to chronicle a real-life event in the state where lives were lost.
Stations getting their news from. How can they be talking of crisis where I live from abroad? Come in, please.
Everyone involved in this massacre. So please lay down their hands and speak peace.
She's here.
Budwa or Shaolin?
I've looked everywhere. No one has seen her.
You better tell us where he is. Because he's been out there. His life is in danger.
After the screening, Entertainment News on Channels Television caught up with Toka, who grew up in southern Kaduna and experienced some of these violence firsthand.
I haven't seen all of this. Did it come out the way you wanted it to?
I had one fear that many people have read the script, but there's one outcome. When they finish reading, they call me and they cry. They say, "Oh no, it's a beautiful script." But I was worried that we will be able to tell this story and have the same feel. But a couple of people have seen it, like 20, 25 people, and I think it's the same result. I am happy. I like what we've done. I like the story that has been told. I think we captured what is exactly in my head. I know it can be better, but I think it's good.
Then what will? I know you grew up in Kaduna, so some of these things are things you know. But how much research how much research went into the creation of this?
There's no research at all, because it's a story I am part of as a person. The character Jerome, the two lead characters are people that I personally know. So growing up, we were in the same place. We all grew up together. So I didn't have to research anything, because I've experienced from year 2000 till 2011, I experienced all the crises. So there are so many stories that we couldn't even tell that I think should still be told.
It must have been emotional for you then, retelling the stories of how this senseless killing has gone on and on and on. How did that touch you emotionally?
Well, the filming was tough, because at some point we'll be filming and we'll all break down and cry, because the memories just keep coming. They just keep coming. So for me, it's like just playing back a tape. It's tough, but I am happy. At the end of the day, I think the world will see what is in my head, what actually happened. Some of these guys are nowhere to be found now. We lost friends, we lost brothers, we lost relatives, parents. So I'm just happy that at this point in my life, I'm able to reflect and recreate those events for other people to see.
Name? Snakes.
Scene 84, take one, video.
Head of flame.
Oh, yeah, bandits, take away the ladder. Take away the ladder quickly.
Quiet, please.
Take one step out. Lady, take one step out, then walk back into that space. There. Action.
Yes, this is something that you had lived with, and it's something that is still, unfortunately, is still happening in that particular region and in that particular state and all of this. Revisiting this story for yourself, were you able at any point to now say, maybe this is what the problem is, maybe what we thought was the problem was never the problem? Did you see anything new, or was there anything that was an eye-opener for you?
Yes, it's really unfortunate, because reflecting back to that time, nothing actually happened. It was all senseless. The bottom line is hate. If you love your brother, because the issue of revenge has always been the northern crisis problem. Oh, that person did this to my father that year, so I have to retaliate. So the retaliation is what must stop. People must look at the past and say, okay, I forgive. Forgiveness is the ultimate thing. That is what we must all preach, because if you want to revenge, I want to revenge, this will never stop.
I've looked everywhere. No one has seen her.
You better tell us where he is. Because he's been out there. His life is in danger.
Mama!
Please don't kill us.
Please, I'm just a girl like you.
The more reason why I cannot let you into this house.
They had a chance to save one of us, but they let him die. Now, it's a life for a life.
Why do we define people by their differences? If love cannot bring us together, then what will?